Welcome to module number 3, developing your discipline. I call it DDD, developing your daily discipline. I'll tell you what. So when you start developing your discipline, right? Discipline is the thing that most people don't have. And people who do not have discipline, they will never succeed. You can take my word for it. People who do not have the daily discipline, they will never succeed. If you want the next level success, you have to build momentum. We spoke about momentum on the last few videos. So momentum is so important. And that is how you become addicted, not to the goal, not to the direction, not to the destination, but in the direction. Okay. When you fall in love with the process, the result is inevitable. When you fall in love with the process, please write this down. When you fall in love with the process of doing, the result is inevitable. You will have to get the result. There is no other way. So if you're not really getting the result, that means you do not have discipline. Okay. So what is the best way for you to develop the discipline, right? So I'm going to give you a framework, and this framework is something that I have developed when I started my business, when I got into fitness, when I wanted to have a six pack, when I wanted to, build my business and, get to the next level, when I wanted to really perform well in my daily performance. So in all of these cases, I have developed the discipline. So today, even if I wanted to stop in anything, I'm not able to stop it. And that is how I have become unstoppable, simply because of the daily discipline. Okay. So I will give you a little framework as to how you can get there. Okay. So this is called as a golden triangle. And this is something that I have developed with my experience. Because I specialize on cognitive performance, behavioral conditioning, consciousness, and these are my expert area. And using all of these things, you can achieve peak performance. So when your performance is good, what happens? You will get the result. So look at your life as a game. And if you don't play, that means if you don't perform, what happens? Those who don't play, lose. If you don't perform, you lose, right? So for you to achieve a peak performance, right, you need to have this framework, and this model that I'm going to share with you will help you in a crazy way. Okay. You can apply this for your job. You can apply this for your wealth. You can apply this for your health. You can apply this for pretty much anything. Okay. So it's called as a D cube. D cube is how you form the daily discipline. Of course, it's not the develop daily discipline. That's not DDD, but it's a different DDD. So before even you could start anything, you need the first D, and that is called destination. When you don't have a destination, no matter how much action you put in, no matter how much work you put in, you're not going to reach the destination. I'll give you an example to better prove this. Okay. Think of a ship that's leaving a harbor, right? Think of a ship that's leaving a harbor, or think of a vehicle, like you take your bike or a car from your home, you get in the car, you turn on the ignition and you start, and then you start moving. But your brain will stop processing if you don't have a destination. It doesn't really matter if you're traveling to a different state or to a grocery shop that's close by your home. If you don't have a destination, your mind will stop processing and it will not let you go further, because where are you going, right? So first D is destination. You have to be absolutely clear with your destination. That's why we did the scoring in the initial videos. We did the scoring on the workbook. Why? Just to get your true reflection of your current status. So you need to understand where you are right now, and you need to understand where your destination is. If these things are set, then you will be able to get there. If not, I'll tell you, your mental toughness will never be built. Your discipline will never be built, because there's so much of failure that you're going to face and you're going to lose. So for you not to lose the game, you need to have an end goal. That's called as a destination, the first D. The second D is direction. So when you have a destination, only then you will get a direction. But the thing is, direction can be changed. Okay. Some people say, oh, how can you change the direction of a goal? So if you have a goal, then how can you change the direction? Direction is just the way to get there. Okay. So you get into the car and you're going to your office every day, right? Or you take a bike and you go to your office every day. But the thing is, if you don't, let's say on the everyday route, your regular route that you're taking on an every single day basis, let's say if that is like there's some construction work that's happening, what do? Do you go back? You don't go back, right? You find a workaround. You find another way, just the way it is. If the destination is set, the direction, if one direction is not working, then what do? You change up your direction. You change a little bit. You try this way, you try that way, you try this way. But eventually the destination is the same. The direction can be changed a little bit here and there because it's all about testing and experimenting. Trial and error. Trial and error. This is not working, that's working. This is not working, this is not working. But if you're not putting in everyday's work, if you do not have the discipline to do this, what's going to happen? You're going to fold like a chair and you're going to come back to your home. Ground zero, point where you started. You got it? So the destination and the direction. The last D is your daily chores. Okay. So for you to form the daily discipline, you need to have the daily chores. That means either it is for you to get a new job, or it's for you to get a new promotion, for example, or even if you wanted to really perform one particular task in your current job, or even if you wanted to, improve your performance. In any of this, you need daily chores. That's what I call it as a daily chores. So daily, what is your daily task? In that, how can you improve it? So when you have a destination, you get a direction. And for you to travel through the direction, that's why you need a daily task. Okay. So when you apply this framework to anything, trust me, my friend, you will build the momentum, you will build the discipline, and no matter what, you will achieve the result. Okay. I'm so passionate when I'm talking about this, but I'm telling you, this framework is so powerful. And when you get into this one, there is no way you are going to have like a self-doubt, or there is no way that you're going to feel like, I feel like procrastinating. I don't feel like doing this today. I don't feel like doing this tomorrow. You will never get it. You will never be lazy because you are in the grind and you know what you want and you are in that. Is so fast. You're operating your life on a God mode. You're not going to stop for anything or for anybody. You get the point? So that's how you build the daily discipline. I will see you on the next module.